walk the street, a lot of women stare me. And it's not that they looking at, they staring at me.
Yeah.
But my daughters told me that, Mommy, don't you know it's so many lesbians?
And they want older women.
Them bitches are looking at you, Mommy, looking at you
as a
like
as a
crazy.
I'm on live, so
They
for
look at
YouTube,
motherfuckers as a
my
bitch.
mother didn't know she
That's
can't
how
use
they look
that
at
kind of
us,
language,
as
so
bitches.
I'm
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have me on
apologize
there.
for. No, we can't slander. I'm on YouTube. We
Yeah,
gotta
well, you
speak
shouldn't have me
proper.
on there while I'm
It's proper
talking.
terms we gotta use. But we're just having a conversation
Open dialogue.
about people that's straight being targeted out here. And why we're targeted, because I was told we're in the fifth dimension. And
Hey, can I join, bro?
come on, it's not loud.
Listen. I am Shango Pada Agayu, and I am here to tell you we have some vaporing energies. They are drainers, and they come through here from their dimension to those that's not aware of other dimensions. See, a lot of people don't realize they focus on being a human being having spiritual freaking experiences when in all reality we are only spiritual beings having human experience.
Right.
It's vice versa.
Right.
You understand? And when they get out of that matrix of 3D and understand the severity of knowing this information and processing this information, then the awakening is going on.
My question is, when was you introduced to Shango?
Actually, I had episodes in my life, experiences in my life where Shango was always there. But like I said, a lot of us that's favored by the Most High, our ability to be who we become, which is our highest self, lays dormant for a while. And once it lays dormant, it's a process on how it unfolds.
You can't just
I can't put a time on it because
Wait.
we know how time operates. But what I will say this, I have a birthright like everybody else with a guardian angel and the ancestor to guide me through it.
Now, I need you to elaborate though, because I kind of got a little insight on who's Shango. My people don't. So, like when I asked you and you said you had some experiences, can you elaborate? Like what? Near death, out of body.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I
love this kind of stuff.
I did time, right? I'm not gonna disclose the time and why I did it. But what I will say is in my journey and my process, my 13 years, I was told.
The 13 years?
Pause.
That number.
Calm your nerve. I know.
I know a little something.
Listen, but that's one of the dynamics of my point. My other dynamic of my point is to say within my process to where I am today, I'm 55 years old.
God bless you.
I did time from the age of 18 until I was home at 31.
Damn.
Okay? In my process, I was forewarned. 3 things. You asked me about my past and my journey and why Shango did what he did. I'm going to tell you and show you how.
Right.
Number 1, I was told I was going to go across somewhere where it was many waters and I would not be able to up and leave at will.
Through a vision?
Right?
Or like
no, I was told, a wise woman mentioned this to me.
Okay.
In my process of doing my process. In my process of doing my process that I was doing was time. This is the beginning before I did my bid. Okay? One of them. Another thing she told me, watch my blood. This woman told me that.
Wow.
A third thing she told me, I was a witch.
Wow.
I was 17. In my process of doing my time.
Do they have good and bad witches, or they all?
Only thing of witches is a wise individual. You have to understand how linguistically words are being played on our intelligence.
I know that.
Listen, hear me though.
Damn, this girl's good. I gotta keep her around like that.
No,
I'm a fucking sponge.
I'm an old head. I know about.
Nah, stay. Get back.
He trying to get out of here.
No, please.
Okay, no, because I don't know YouTube and stuff like that. I'm not literate with YouTube like that.
Don't worry.
I'm literate with more energy direct.
Copy. But you was making a point, and then
my purpose is to share. No, you ain't never do that. You just no. Your waves is going a little faster than where I was at, but you didn't fuck me up. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there. But what I'm saying, as far as my time is concerned, boom, I did it. The 13 years. In my process of doing my 13 years, I went to different prisons. As I went through different prisons, I've always ran into someone that had me able to preach. I'm going to say it again. I've always ran into someone that gave me the ability and the platform to preach. I can remember being set in dormitories where the police and the sergeants used to allow me to sit on my locker and read the Quran after the lights was out. That right there.
Were you aware of this alchemy when it was happening?
No,
or
that
later
alchemism.
on in
No.
life?
This was, I'm realizing
Because only
now.
signs. I copy.
I'm
All
realizing,
right,
I'm doing
Continue.
what you call hindsight 2020.
Got you.
You know what hindsight
I got you.
2020
I
is,
got you.
right?
Get right
Let
back.
me, the people listen. Hindsight 2020 is when you remember things from your past, which is the behind, and you can actually visualize it and make sense of it presently to the future. You're nice when you can do it to the future. You okay when you can do it in the present. When you can do it in the future, this is what let motherfuckers know that the hand of God is in your life. Because now you are chosen to be a miracle worker like our Savior, Jesus Christ. We are Christ-like individuals, but I want to get back to my process because he's going to kill me if I don't.
That's right. Let's go. Keep talking. Let me get a chair.
I need the light. Yeah, you need to. You know, you should have been had one. You know, I'm a priestess.
Wait.
You know, I am a daughter of Shango, para Agayu.
I got, like when a person introduced themselves to me,
And you know,
thoroughly,
Shango says hi.
then you know.
He says hi. But I need to share my story because I'm quite sure some people who could relate it. I would have probably did a YouTube years ago, but I don't know. Spirit, the Most High, Olodumare and Sambi, Los Orishas, Good Egungun, and my beautiful, beautiful Mbungos put me in a position of someone who made me able to share possible. That's his mom, yo. Yo, she a trailblazer, boo. She a trailblazer. So I give it up to my Egungun, Olodumare Egungun, for even getting me in contact with this woman who's actually, this is the house of Osane. She just don't know. Because this woman have beautiful, beautiful plants that's definite representation of that Orisha, those who are in Orisha,
She said they don't like
practitioners.
me.
Hold up. No. We ain't going to get in there. Anyway, back to this thing right here. His mom is a trailblazer. That's my boo. So we give that up to Orisha Osane for working through her to make this possible because the synchronicity plays a big part, but we're going to get on some other shit as far as my process. Now, I done did the 13. Boom. Come home. Okay. I go. Oh, let me tell you, one of the signs as far as me going across a place with a bunch of water, that was the time I did. I wasn't able to leave on my own because it was a time when my mother would put me in group homes and stuff. I would up fucking go. That's it. Get bread, whatever. At the time and I did that, I got cased the fuck up. So this witch, this wise woman told me I was going to go somewhere where there was no way I was going to go across waters on my own. That's locked the fuck up. Let's be clear with that. When I came home, going through my process, the dorm, I used to read spiritual stories from out spiritual books in the dorm, and the police gave me the okay to do it. It was like I was a kind of a babysitter to put the inmates to sleep. But now that I know what I know now, at that time I was invoking and conjuring certain energies. You understand? That's what we do. When we fucking selected, excuse me.
No, she could curse.
Yeah, because sometimes you got to use a lingo anyway. Wait a minute. Wait. Sometimes, wait. Let me see what she's saying. Sometimes it's good. I'm not saying it's okay to cuss, but sometimes some people is not where we at.
You gotta go eye to eye with them. So
yeah, and it helps. I don't mean to be so, because I'm not a holy roller. I've never been one.
I just want to
but
thank
what
her
I'm saying,
for being brave
no,
and
this is
open and sharing her
spirit.
story.
This is
because you gotta understand.
spirit showing me opportunity. I was just discussing with your mother. I got plans to do certain things. Didn't I say that? I got a whole lot of plans to do. I have a website. I'm in the process of becoming an owner of a botanica that can teach us, and I mean everybody. I'm not just talking about Boricua. I'm not just talking about, no, I'm talking about us as a people in the struggle.
Because it's not grow heirs.
Let me get this out, man, because it's necessary, bro.
You got me in tune.
Anyway,
she got me in tune.
No, I'm not sure. He letting me. But
Yo,
you letting me.
I'm
You
gonna
letting
bring
me.
her up here every day.
But
Nah,
you letting me. You letting me. It's a process of
she
the
don't
spirit.
know I'm gonna juice her.
It's spirit. You get we juice each other.
I'ma
This is
juice
energy.
her.
Juice the energy.
I love it.
We change this energy. But I want to get back to my thing
Go.
of time.
Go.
So what happened is that boom, I did my time. Now I done shared with y'all one side. I was locked away across many waters, right? Shared with you the other side. Me being a preacher, me bringing spirit and calming these energies that's cased the fuck up with me down. In the morning time, they wake up, they function properly. Police cool with me and everything. Now I get home, I practice what I practice now. And for y'all that don't know what I practice an African spirituality. That's not what I'm gonna deal with this, but those that's watching this, they probably got an idea anyway. I'm just here to share my story. I'm not here to take no light from nobody, but I believe spirit
You
put
are
me
light.
here. We sure are. Both of us are beacons of light.
Light.
There's no separation. We both beacons of light, and we both whole time go through the struggle like everybody else. And that's why this is necessary to share on a masculine as well as a feminine energy. Understand something. Energy really, really, really is something we all got in us. You understand what I'm saying? We just got to know how to manipulate it to make it work for us.
Ever
That's
been
it.
in an empty room and felt like it's a bunch of people with you?
Yeah, you know why?
energy.
You know why? That's energy. And all we need to do is learn. We can actually learn from each other because certain folks take our practices and they use it against us. But it was a time when
The
we
ops.
used it. Yeah, it was a time when we used it. They turned around and said, oh, it's the boogie woogie, the ooby ooby, the evil, and all this other
Guess
goofy
what?
shit.
Our ops study us more than we study ourselves.
Yeah, they got
You
to.
gotta
They got
gotta
to.
know us in
They got
order
to pull
to
tricks,
to
to
keep
pull
the
tricks and
knowledge.
scams and keep the scam rolling.
You know,
It's a recidivism. It's a recidivism
we
process.
are the interesting ones.
We are the ones. All we got to do is tune into that spiritual pioneer and we good.
I never knew about melanin and the third eye and the chakras, and I didn't know, and even the hair, the coils in the hair. How it
Antennas.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We're so etheric. We're so etheric. I mean, I've been groomed. I've been groomed by spirit direct. You understand what I'm saying? That's not saying I'm a holy roller. That's not saying I'm better than nobody. Sometimes when I explain certain things to people, because I do a lot of consultation and I do a lot of advising. No, I'm not broadcast on YouTube or none of that. I do one-on-ones, direct. I could be on a train with somebody and meet somebody and my purpose begins. Like that. Like that. So I'm hands-on, direct. I get it before they go inside of a botanica. I get it before they go inside of a church. I get it before they even practice going to hell and back. I get it first.
Damn, man.
I get it first. I work with a certain energy, a certain source, and that's not me being grandioso. That's not me being egotistic. That's me understanding
Why not
how.
though? People brag about so much
No,
bullshit.
because I gotta be humble,
Why
which
you
is
can't
what I
brag
am.
about
No,
something
no,
positive?
no.
It's
It's
alright.
about no.
Brag.
It's about Olodumare and Sambi says be humble. You be humble in practice. You can't go wrong. Humble and loyalty, and I'm talking infidelity too, motherfuckers. They frown on all that. You understand what I'm saying? All that.
Loyalty.
Humble, loyalty, respect, Majuba, Olodumare, Majuba, Olodumare, homage, and to all the Orishas, all the Los Orishas, and Egungun.
I mean, when you
And
move
Mpunga.
by those few things that you said, it makes it so easy.
I have to tell some people I talk
to
to, I don't want to
communicate.
sound crazy. Do I sound crazy talking this shit to you? Honestly.
To a person that don't know it.
Right. That's why I always give the respect to those that's even seekers and don't know they seekers. I let them know if I sound. I call it being zoned out. When I go in trance, I gotta use their language. I gotta call it zoning, like I zone out.
It's like the
Let them
spirit
feel.
of music.
I gotta synchronize a lot of the words I say to people, depending on my discernment. If we just ran up. I met him. I know I don't have to be, and it ain't even wearing a mask. I don't have to worry about certain ways to just produce synchronicity.
Say that shit in all my music. I tell you niggas take their masks off. I wear my heart on my sleeves, man.
And that's
That shit
because
is
a
important to me.
person that I could detect that do what he just said, wear the hood on his sleeve, got to be some type of spiritual interaction going on. If it was a regular is just a waste of time.
We're not gonna. I don't like to exchange bad energies with people. When you in the presence, it's supposed to be a charge. Period.
Yeah.
You get something, I get something.
That's my journey, how it began with Shango. In the beginning was my journey. When I came home in 2001, I ain't never been back. I ain't never been back. I just took Ifa.
God bless
I
you.
went and got crowned. I went and did I went and fulfilled some of my destiny that my purpose put me here to do. I'm well aware I made a whole pact in one of these lifetimes, in other lifetimes. Because I work strong with an 11 energy.
You know. You
I
know.
work strong with an 11 energy.
You know why I asked you about like
13 years?
no, you know why I asked you like when you said Shango, I was like, yo, like, what you know about that? Cause like one time, like you know how you said you just get in the zone. That's how. That's how. That's how it be with
I'm
me.
listening.
With
1 minute.
fucking. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all. Like
Shango's a
you
warrior.
see the zone. She said something she get in, and it's not even her. That shit happens with music.
And listen, and I'm gonna tell you something. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you something. More than likely, you work with Shango too, because Shango is the king of music, and I am his daughter.
No wait,
Listen,
I'm trying
no.
to finish telling you what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
So I got a song called "God of Smoke."
What?
And I was rapping. And
What?
I said, I'm Shango. Like
Kablo Sile Shango.
I ain't even
Para
know.
Agayu.
I kid you, I ain't know who
Kabla
Shango
Sile
was.
Shango. Para Agayu. I'm gonna show you Shango. I'm gonna show you Shango. You will see Shango through me, and I'm gonna show you Shango.
Yo, I was like,
I'm gonna show you the beauty of Shango.
For me, I ain't even know who it was.
Yeah, that's how he come through. That's how he
crazy.
come through. I'm a daughter of Shango, and
That
in
shit's
fact, I gotta
crazy
go
to me.
do some work. Later on this weekend, I gotta do something. Yeah, Shango will attract certain energies to you, especially when he knocking on your door to help you and do right by you in your life. And
I'm big on energy,
a
yo.
lot of people will be intimidated by that energy that you big on too.
I'm big.
They
on
will
it.
be intimidated and they will not understand it, which is a test. It's a test.
Yo, the last 2 months of my life,
Excuse me.
the energy around me was so bugged out. It was like I was trying to run from it, but I kept ending up in the same places. Like
Shango is
I wouldn't go past like
king.
90 something in Central Park, and then I wouldn't go past my hood, and then I be in my house and I leave, and it's yo, bro. It don't matter where I was at. I was feeling like it was mad monsters around me,
Shango.
and I was just
Shango.
telling you, bro.
Time
Like,
to tell you tap in. I'm trying to look for something that I got in my house with Shango.
you know what's hard, y'all? When you know the secrets, you know the knowledge, right? And then you get hit off guard. How do you not let that happen? We gotta constantly stay conscious.
Gotta be on your toes.
Nigga
Gotta
like
be on
me.
your toes, yo. If
You
you
gotta
ain't on your
constantly.
toes,
Cause
them
yo, I'll be knowing
energies,
like everything you talking about. I'm in tune with.
Yeah.
Some shit go down.
Yeah.
I'm emotional.
Yup.
You know what I mean? Like,
Wow,
you gotta stay focused. I'm gonna get some weed, roll up.
Okay.
Keep these people in
Yo,
tune.
bottom line is, now this is me, what I heard. Maybe if I'm wrong, you don't have to agree, but it's okay to disagree, no problem. My point I just heard this man say is that in one shape, form, or fashion, Orisha has been tapping into his life. That's my translation to that. This man loves music, okay? The man got a tune that involves smoke. And anybody that understands Kablesile Shango very well, understand how smoke, fire, flame, all that is equivalent to him. I can be wrong, but more than likely, we'll let Elegua, Eshu Elegua, have that energy and work with it too, because we all understand that it all goes through him first. Per Olodumare, it goes through him. But I'm more than likely understanding that Shango is knocking on his door, and I'm going to stick to that until I see different, because sometimes we're not in people's lives on our own to come and see their path. Sometimes as light workers, and a lot of times as angelic beings, which my favorite, which I feel energetically, is Uriel. Angelically, the angel Uriel, who's also an archangel with the angel Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. I work with Uriel, which is also synchronized into whatever brings me to understand my purpose. So a lot of times things happen. It happens in a way that if you don't pay attention, You don't pay attention, you won't pick up. And
I
as I
call it.
said, I'm more than likely, I'm almost sure this man deals with Shango. And Shango is knocking at their door saying, let me work with you. Let me give you strength. Let me be your armor in anything that's trying to transgress against you because I am you.
Right.
You.
He is I am him. Yo, I call it the demon face though, what she was just talking about to elaborate. When you gotta recognize shit and be onto shit, like I could be talking to
Right.
somebody and like it's like
You okay,
it's
Vanessa?
like a split second.
Sure, you good?
They show some
Okay.
fucked up shit in their face. A split second is like, but that split
I didn't
second
know.
to me, that shit lasts like a whole 5-10 minutes.
Yo,
But you see it quick.
shit real.
You
Shit
gotta
real,
pay
boy.
attention, yo.
When
I
you
pay attention
when
to
you
everything.
pay attention, you see. Believe what you see.
And what?
The hell with what you hear. Thank you, man.
What?
The hell with what you hear.
I don't care about what they said
I
about me.
don't care.
Don't tell me about what he said
I
about
don't
me.
care what it is. If I don't see it, it ain't gonna bother me. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When you see something that deals with action, hold up.
I
The
ain't saying.
ancestor to action, my friends, my people, is the thought. And the ancestor to the thought is the energy, and the ancestor to the energy is the spirit. And it recycles. And it's a cycle. And that's called life.
What can you tell me and my viewers and my people about the consciousness?
Well, I can tell,
Not the mind. I want to know what you know about consciousness.
what I will say about the spiritual conscious, which is your Ori, it's our duty. It's our duty to keep it in alignment.
Okay.
It's our duty, and I'm not saying being a holy roller, because you could keep your Ori, your higher self, in alignment, smoking weed, doing liquor, or whatever you're doing, but with your the type of energy being
Your intent.
is,
Your
with your
intent.
energy is, because it's different energies that God sends down here. You have some energies that's compatible for the purpose, and you have other energies that's compatible for another purpose. Now, me, I'll be compatible to a person that don't go to church every day and not a holy roller, but they love God and they serve God, and maybe they take a sip every now and then. Maybe they smoke a blunt every now and then. I am not the one. I am not the one to sit up there and say that I'm better than them because they deal with their vices. Maybe I am the one to show them how to keep their vices in alignment.
We not criticizing.
We never do. And those that do, they always end up showing. They shed. They always end up showing who the freak they are. We are here. Listen, the Most High, Lord Almighty, He assigns us due to a pact that we made. I work with a warrior energy, a warrior angel, a warrior spirit, Uriel, the archangel Uriel, synchronized as Shango. That's who I work with. You have other beings that work with other energies, and they're synchronized with other energies, but they're not warriors. And it's not to condemn them. It's to know their purpose and respect their place. I respect their place.
Do you have a memory or slight memory of, watch this, you might not be with us, but it's okay, of your last incarnation? Low memory, slight, or do you, or can you tap into that, and do you meditate? That's mad questions, but she got it.
I do. I tap into all my lives. Every last one
That's
of them. Every
crazy.
day.
You serious?
Every day. You
You
know why I
serious?
do? Because I understand the process of recycling energy. Just because they go in the flesh, just because they go and I don't see them physically, does not mean they don't exist. I communicate with spirit on a regular. That spirit is who I was in the first, the second, the third life sessions.
How do you tap into that, though? I don't know. They don't know.
You tap into
It's a
it.
lot of
You
work,
tap
man.
into it. No, it's not. No, it's not. And the minute we keep saying and programming ourselves to physically, verbally believe that,
You're right.
we manifest just that. I just told you, action, the ancestor to action is the thought. The ancestor to thought is the energy. And the ancestor to the energy is spirit. We have to condition ourselves to make our thoughts compatible with the universe. If we make them compatible with the universe, we won't say, I can't, I shouldn't, I wouldn't, I don't. We don't say those things. And that's spirit, Shango. God bless you, Shango. That's that spirit allowing me. Thank you, Olodumare and Sambi. Good Egungun. Los Orishas, good Mbungos for guiding my tongue and giving me the opportunity to share what I've been living for over 30 years and I'm practicing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I share alone.
Nah, I fucks with you, yo. You different. And
I know.
what I love about you is your openness, your realness. I like when a person lifts the mask.
Yeah, because the people that wear it is cool. I ain't gonna say everybody fucked up wearing it, but when it drops and you don't voluntarily lift it, it's something wrong with that.
Nigga, stripped for everything I fucking love. I'm in this world butt naked with a fucking grudge. That's how you will be.
Which is no good.
You don't want to be.
You can't communicate the universe like what he just described. You have to humble yourself and choose your fucking battles wisely, including with spirit. Choose them wisely. Choose them wisely. We dealing with that 5D. That 5D is what it is. Things
So
is
I say
manifested.
that-
Things
so I
is
say
being
that-
shown.
So I say that shit.
It's no more. It's no more. I'm guessing you seeing it for what it is, and it's on you because you have an opportunity to do what you know you should do and what you have to do. This is survival of the fittest. That's it.
Yo.
And I'm not saying kill yourself. And ladies, I'm gonna say this, and gentlemen, people, when it comes to this relationship thing, you have to be clinical. You have to get therapeutically involved with the individual. I'm not saying go to a fucking doctor and look for a STD. I'm talking about seeing where they at in their head. And people, it's no time to judge a person using your heart. Let me tell you something. You judge a person using your mind and your gut. Your mind and your gut. That's what type of time we living in now. Your mind is dealing with your higher self, and your gut is what your ancestors show and make you feel when something's not right for you. God controls the heart. Your ancestors control your gut.
This is long lost wisdom.
This is wisdom from my Orishas and my good, beautiful Egungun with the permission of Olodumare and Nsambi.
I need you to teach me how to leave the body.
You do that every night when you dream,
I
man.
don't do it.
No.
You
need to do it. You need to know. First you need to learn why would you want to do it. Your purpose.
I know why.
No.
telling you
No,
I
you
know.
have to know. You have to live your purpose. Why? And the spirit will give you a way to do it. That's not something that can be taught.
Wow.
That's something that they have to see you good to receive.
Wow, that's crazy, yo.
I just got that from spirit because I know you mean good with it.
That's
You probably
crazy.
mean good in spirit. You probably mean you really want it.
'Cause, yo,
However, they giving you a chance. They giving you a chance.
Like-
Shush. They giving you a chance to make a choice as well.
Right.
Because we don't do blind follows, but they're also letting you know it is possible. Because what you're asking to do is to be able to go and tap in at will, and that's possible. That's all possible. But you have to earn that from spirit.
Y'all
Be willing to do that.
I'll be dangerous when I start.
Be willing to do that. Now talk your shit.
Be dangerous
Playing
when I
with you
start.
move.
tapping.
These goddamn cherries.
Charles is
Look, y'all. Look. He caught me off guard with this. I'm not even painted. Okay. And I feel even better because I'm not painted to talk to his followers.
Nah, we here.
Don't you know when you paint it, you taint it?
And everything is always cold.
When you paint it, you taint it.
Where's she from? BK. She from
When you
Brooklyn.
paint it, you taint it.
Brooklyn.
I can tell you because look, I go through my spells of wanting to be tainted. I do. But guess what? I'm in alignment with it. I do it when it's necessary, and I let spirit guide me on that. I don't do it at will.
I learned to embrace the dark.
You have to embrace them both.
We was born in the dark.
You have to embrace both of them.
I do.
No, you don't fear the dark, but you have to embrace both, light and dark. You learn
fucking fear it,
No,
though.
you don't fear
Like
the
when
dark.
I'm out of it, I fear to go back in that
No,
shit.
no. That's not the dark. That's called an experience. What is wrong with you? That's not the dark. When you go through something bad, it's not called the dark. It's called experience. Word it the way it is. When you word it the way it is, it's not what that was.
It be dark though.
It's not what that was. When you word it the way it is, it's not what it was. You
right.
giving it energy to be what it is to you.
You right.
To you.
When I go through that experience, I don't want to go back through it again because it'd be hard.
You
for
keep
me to
saying
come
what you're
out.
saying and believing that, you'll keep going through it. I say. I'm not a holy roller, But I'm unfiltered. I am unfiltered. That's
I
the
need
only
her
way I
around.
know. That's the only way I know, and I'm cute with it.
I need her around.
I'm cute with it. I just listen. I don't deal with this YouTube stuff and everything like that. But my niece made me a TikTok and let me put pictures and stuff on it. I don't really deal
We
with it,
gonna
but
get your shit popping through me like this.
look,
We
but a
gonna
lot
get
of
it poppin'.
people, they be texting me, and one of these chicks, let me tell you, right? Girl, well, this bitch tried to play me and hustle me for a reading.
What?
Vanessa, she tried to hustle me for a reading.
I did that too.
Let me tell you what she did. No, let me tell you what she did.
Yo,
right?
how I try to hustle a white girl
No,
for
no,
a
no, no,
reading?
no, no. She tried to hustle me for a reading. You getting it twisted. She tried to hustle me for a reading. Boo, look,
Like,
listen
make
to
you
you.
do it.
No, no, no. Like, do it for me and try to charge me. Right?
Oh, shit.
Yo, Vanessa, I ain't gonna say her name out of respect for her
Say
little
her
hustle.
name.
No. Nope.
We gotta clean up
No,
the
no,
garbage.
no. Let spirit do that. That's not my job. I just told you my job is to come across them, not to clean them up. I let spirit do that. Anyway, make a long story short, so I got it on here and everything, and I'm gonna show my homeboy when we done. But
I'm a
she sat
steamer.
there, right? And after she said introduction, she said she liked my pictures or whatever on the TikTok that my niece made me, right? I'm like, okay, cool. She goes, do you need a consultation on love, money, marriage, all this other goofy shit, right? I said, no. So she's still insisting. So I'm trying to keep it cordial with this chick,
How
right?
she swindle you for
Listen,
a
no,
reading?
you
Wait,
can't.
wait,
She
how
never got
she
it.
tried
How she tried to. Let's be clear. I'm not giving up no fucking cash.
That's
look,
crazy.
Look. So hear me, right? So now, so she's still trying to get me to do this bullshit. I said, listen, let me tell you something. I think I told you in a brief introduction, bitch. I consult and I advise for a living as well, and I do something also as
So
far
I'm
as what?
good.
Work construction, bitch. So you ain't gonna sit up here and try to like I don't need it. So she was like, it's only $20. I said, my time is worth more than that. She said, oh well, I'm just saying. I said, it's nothing you can say. It's nothing you can say. Because how you doing it, you're soliciting this. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, anyone that's serious and seriously working with spirits humbly, they're going to trust that spirits is going to provide for them, not to humiliate their fucking self, to turn around and got to put posters and trick motherfuckers and all this shit for change, bitch.
Let me tell a story. This is like it's recent. I was going through a mental breakdown. So I called, I'm looking in the phone, I see a spiritual lady. I wanted to know if it was
I'm
some,
gonna tell you something about
I
that.
wanted to know
God
if it was,
sent you me, yo.
I
Go.
wanted to know if it was some spiritual fucked up shit around me. You know, but I know I got a gift. I know one of my gifts is talking.
And
Talk,
that
talk
conjures,
good.
but that conjures. Go ahead. Manifestation of
So when I
conjures.
start talking to her, we talking. She asked me about the reading and all that. The price was outrageous.
It shouldn't be. Listen, let me tell you where they fuck up with the price. Next time a motherfucker asks you for a read and quote a price, ask them what they mean by that and what is the purpose for it. Because I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you something. Anytime I consult and advise, I never quote a price. I don't even ask for a donation.
It was 1,500.
Listen, bitch crazy. Look, I don't do none of that. Spirit always, that's when you know you're doing it right. Spirit always have the one you humbly consulting and advising to offer something.
She ain't offer me shit.
And whatever they offer, it's not even the motherfuckers the place to say no. Your place is to say yes or no. Like for instance, right? If a motherfucker talking to me, I'm consulting them from the heart. No holy roller bullshit, no voodoo shit, none of that shit like that. Although I do respect other practices, okay? But I'm making my point as to say, if I'm consulting somebody and advising them, we talking on a parapsychological level, okay? If I'm dealing with them on a parapsychological level, that is right, the spiritual mental, the parapsychological level, the spirit that I am communing with and doing this with this individual in my presence is going to take my battle. My battle, I'm a fighter, but my battle it goes to the spirit. And the spirit will let the individual, if they choose they want to give whatever, they give it. Even if it's an apple. If it's an apple, I will accept that. I will accept that because guess what? It's a form of nourishment, so I know which spirit actually helped me in my process to help this person.
So what I did was I tried to reverse the
The
swing.
money thing, money is an energy and a spirit, but it could be manipulated too. And I'm not a fucking Vic. I'm not a chump. A motherfucker asked me for $1,500 for a fucking read, and I'm gonna say, bitch, go read until you understand that I'm gonna be the one to light the motherfucking flame in hell for you, bitch.
I told her she had a nice
I
voice.
hope y'all understood what I just did. You understand what I just said? Read.
I told her she had a nice voice, and
If I sound off key, people, let my partner know on his channel. I'm Shango Potter. I got you in the raw, in the rough, not painted.
yo, y'all gotta love her.
Not
I'm
painted.
gonna paint the town red with her
I'm already red. What you mean?
in a beautiful way.
I'm already red.
in a beautiful
I'm
way.
already red. 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 I'm already red. You missing it. You missing it.
I ain't missing
I'm already
nothing.
red.
I get it.
You see that? You
It's do
see
they
that?
get it.
You see that?
It's do they get it.
I'm already red. I'm already red. That spirit.
Do they
That
get it?
spirit. That spirit that sent me XYZ. And I'm not saying I'm holier
Everything
than thou,
happens
but
for a
you
reason.
better know it. Be
And-
clear.
And alchemy is real. With that being said, I'm out of here. Everything cold cut it. BSGM. Be smart. Get your fucking money. Don't get tricked off these streets.
Iboru, Iboya, Ibo Sheshe, Mababalao, Mafale Fun, Majuba, Los Orishas. Ashe
Blessed.
alone.
We blessed.